Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look into the next 2 weeks for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing this is whenever the message applies for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This applies to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus as well, so be sure to check out your other placements if you feel called to. So first we're going to look into the main energies of the next 2 weeks for you. If you're watching this when I upload, Happy New Year. I hope you have a beautiful new year. Ooh, intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. I definitely feel like your intuition is much stronger than you may believe, especially if like you have intuitive hits about somebody who's in your inner circle and doesn't want to be exposed and they're telling you that you're wrong, things like that. So listen to your intuition these next few weeks and really make decisions based off of higher guidance is what I'm feeling. Not what other people are telling you, but what you feel inside. And also, if you feel, ask for the truth to be shown to you. All right, Gemini. Earth guide and gratitude, stillness. Okay. So Earth guide, your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply be love and be loved. I do feel like you have a guide that's communicating with you, that is giving you these intuitive hits and kind of letting you know what's going on. And also we have gratitude, so universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. I just realized I left my tea steeping. It's gonna be bitter. Anyway. Gratitude, yeah, having gratitude for, I also feel like having gratitude for your intuition instead of viewing it as maybe like, not necessarily a curse, but just kind of like, you know, when secrets are revealed and you don't want things to be revealed, you kind of want to just like keep living in your own bliss, but then you keep getting intuitive hits or downloads about things and you're just like, I kind of want it to stop is what I'm feeling. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to be thankful for the intuitive hits you get because it ultimately leads you further along your path instead of keeping you in one place. And stillness, it says, reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Ultimately, no matter what the intuitive hits that you're getting are, it's important for you to, of course, honor the emotions that come up and feel what's coming up, but also take a moment to, be thankful that you found out the truth in the first place. I feel like you're going to be saved from a lot more heartache or heartbreak or things like that in the future by knowing something now. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. I do feel like it's important for you to know that there's something inside of you that is a vibrational match to whatever there's inner worlds on the bottom, whatever you're experiencing, or like the kind of whatever secret that's come out, there's something inside of you that is a reflection of that, whether that's the belief that you deserve that kind of treatment or behavior, or whether it's you also having the same kind of tendencies to do certain things as the people or person who has done something to you. So it's important for you to use this as an opportunity to clear that out within yourself so you don't have to keep attracting that kind of experience. Inner worlds, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So yeah, I do feel like there's some sort of belief system that you have that is amplifying this person or this energy and allowing it to be so in your life. So it's important for you to really use every experience that you have as an opportunity to see deeper within yourself and ultimately ask for the highest and best healing of not only yourself, but everybody involved so you can attract a new reality. All right, what areas of life should Gemini focus on? I definitely feel like strengthening your intuition over these next few weeks is really going to be, this is like, I'm kind of feeling the whole point of this experience. It's kind of like showing yourself that you can follow the guidance of the higher call, which will help you in terms of self-improvement, feeling like there's just like the higher intelligence that's guiding you, and it's important for you to tap into that. Okay, a lot of things. Oh, yep, okay. Yep, the 12th house. This is an area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. This also, the 12th house has to do a lot with, I don't know why I just blacked out. intuition, the subconscious, greater things, secrets being revealed, karma, as well as things that it's like hidden aspects, whether that be of yourself or other people, and whatever is there comes out. As well as Venus, so this is all about love, the love and beauty planet. So this part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So if there is a part of you that was kind of wanting success, it's like I feel like the person that you were with was like inadvertently affecting your finances, or you taking certain career opportunities, whether they were trying to like put negative talk towards you to where you felt like you couldn't do something, and then that in turn put up a block to you receiving some or choosing a new opportunity, or like going in the direction that you really desire or what. But there's something to do with like there's just this person that's, it feels like leeching energy, and it feels gray and it feels heavy. So I just feel like you've been doing a lot of inner work or unconsciously desiring a new kind of reality, and now it's being shown in your current reality, and that is why you are experiencing a new earth, and also a lot of like a breakdown of something to have something new build up, especially with the second house and the seventh house. Seventh house is all about relationships too. It's about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. I definitely feel like for some of you, this is a business partnership that is coming to a head. Like maybe there was a business partner that was keeping things from you, or you were keeping things from them, and that's coming out. Or there was just something where not using your gifts to your highest ability, or them not giving you, like you doing more work than somebody else, or vice versa. Especially with the second house, it's all about your finances, your assets, and things that you value. And this could very well be like an accidental thing where they were just distracted by other areas of their life, but it was like putting up a hindrance to you or them. It depends on like who is doing what here. I definitely feel like somebody's love life is getting in the way. Only momentarily though. I do feel like this will clear up and move out. It's kind of like I see either you or somebody else kind of going through the motions of life, like kind of like tuned out on autopilot because you're focused on something else, or you're dealing with pain or something like that that's going on. Ooh. Virgo, Jupiter, and Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh. The 10th house. Yeah, your achievements in the outside world, also Neptune. I do feel like, all right. Yeah, I see the stars here. I definitely feel like you're meant to be a star in some light, whether that be giving people advice or guidance from what you've been through as a young adult, or even going through high school or something, like giving them healing advice on like being bullied or things like that, or being taken for granted, not being able to fully express yourself, like a blocked throat chakra. And I feel like that's coming to, like it's transitioning. I feel like everything that's gone through, like this person that was in your life, is kind of a reflection of while they might not have been bullying you outright, the way that they were making you feel internally was the same kind of feeling that you were feeling when you were being bullied. It's like all of those limiting beliefs that were coming up from this person. This could be a Virgo or a Sagittarius, especially with Jupiter there too, which rules Sagittarius. Yeah, so Virgos, there's something going on for some of you with the Virgo, others of you Sagittarius. Whatever it is kind of heavier energy, kind of like the shadow aspects of both signs that are coming up to come out. Yeah, power, like a god complex I could see. But I do feel like someone new is coming in where they kind of show you the lighter aspects of a sign, or like the lighter, like the higher vibrations of a partner. I feel like someone is coming in for you. I definitely feel like you should take your time with it and not rush into anything. Use this as an opportunity to focus on yourself, and definitely take hold of any kind of opportunities they want to give you, or new experiences that they want to give you. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. I actually feel like this has made you turn the page and go into a new wave of self-acceptance, self-love, and just really appreciating yourself to a new degree. Like, wow, you really did it. Yeah, 4th house, home and family. Some of you could have just moved. Some of you could have had to deal with the house. There was just like a shakeup. I do feel like for some of you with this Neptune energy, you're finally either verbalizing out loud certain affirmations or I ams or desires that you have, and the universe is listening, or you are really like learning what you want out of relationships for the future and knowing exactly what you will and will not put up with. So I feel like Neptune is really helping you kind of bring your idealizations to life. All right, Gemini, any messages for Gemini these next 2 weeks? Any messages for Gemini these next 2 weeks? The Fool. Yeah, a new beginning. You're starting something brand new and you're going about it with like really excited energy. You also have the High Priestess here on the bottom. So I definitely feel like this is something where, yeah, especially with the intuition card at the very beginning, you're following your intuition and you're listening to the higher wisdom that is being shown to you. I feel like there's like, it's like, I can feel a bittersweet energy where you're really excited to start something new, but also kind of bummed. Let go of any feelings of guilt for this other person. They were fully aware with what they were doing, and they kind of, I feel like, go through their own life knowing that they can make mistakes, but they can guilt somebody into taking them back or accepting their apology, and it's like, but with no real change or no real effort being made. You're fully aware that when people are actually sorry for something, their actions speak louder than their words do, and I feel like this person just all talk. So, yep, the Ace of Swords, yep, they're just all talk. And, ooh, I saw the 10 of Swords, And it's kind of like when they reach this like heavy burden, that's when they feel like they've lost is when they actually try, but no, you can't. This is how they're feeling, just out in the cold, like you're rejecting them. They're learning how to turn it on you, or they're using this as an opportunity to turn it on you so they don't have to self-assess. Even though I feel like you're the kind of person who does self-assess, even after you've been hurt, you kind of like assess the entire situation and move forward. I just feel like you're moving on to new heights, especially with this Page of Swords card and the 10 of Cups. I just feel like you're choosing your own happiness at this point. And I do feel like you know that it's going to be a process and you're going to have to build yourself up to it, but ultimately you're building yourself because of this heartbreak. You're either focused on something new, starting a new job, doing a new career path, moving on. You're just like seeing beyond the current and looking past the horizons. And I do feel like you're moving on to or with something or someone new. So it's giving you more courage, I guess, to let this person or experience go, because, or even like limiting beliefs that you're having. I feel like this is like a total transformation in some sort. Yeah. Oh, all right. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor that fell out. So it could be dealing with someone with prominent Aries in their chart, or just someone who has a lot of money coming in, or you could be going through a big windfall or receiving a big windfall because you're finally letting go of somebody who is holding you back energetically. And that is like your prize, like not prize, but like reward for your hard work, because it does take a lot of strength to move on from something that you were very invested in, especially when like triggers are being thrown or limiting, like when you move into a place of like need because you're being hurt, or your like limiting beliefs are being flared, like worthiness, something, when you feel rejected, you cling on even harder kind of thing. This could be you or them. Regardless, it takes a lot of strength to let go of the fight, especially when you're used to kind of battling this person energetically or verbally consistently. Yeah, I just feel like Queen of Swords, there you are, whether you're male or female, it does not matter. I just feel like you kind of became aware and more like, okay, I'm not going to hide from this shady person anymore who's obviously taking not only from me, but everybody around them, and convincing everybody around them that everyone else is the bad guy. Like when you're with someone, whether this be friendship or romantic wise, and they're trying to convince you that everybody else is a bad person and they're just innocent, there's like something wrong there. There's just something not being, and I feel like it's just because they genuinely don't see what they're doing. But they know on a deep level what they're doing, but I feel like it's easier to convince themselves that everybody else is in the wrong so they don't have to change their behavior or admit to hurting somebody else because they are always the victim. You know what I mean? So 2 of Pentacles, I feel like you were juggling it for a while internally. I feel like there was just something that you couldn't really get over. There was like something that really happened that just affected you. No matter how hard you tried to get over it, you just couldn't help but shake it. And you were juggling between a new life and the old life for a very long time, or what felt like a very long time, because it's like exhausting, you know, when you're going through it. So I feel like you definitely made a decision now, and you're choosing something new, which I'm very proud of you for, because that does take a lot of strength, and you know that you have the strength to do it. 9 of, well, it was in the reverse. Okay, 9 of Swords in the reverse. I definitely, and 10 of Wands. I feel like a big reason why you didn't want to make the decision is because there would have had to been a lot of changes that happened, whether that be moving or finding a new career or moving towns or something like that. Just a lot of changes that were going to have to be made that it was just too intense to even think about, especially because you had a lot on your plate, I feel. But at some point you chose to move, and I feel like the universe kind of forced you to, whether it was like incessant thoughts that were going on that just wouldn't be quiet, and you realized that there was nothing you could do to run away from this deep feeling that you had. It's kind of like it reached a boiling point internally, so you chose something new. And I feel like that kind of kept you from making a new choice at first, but then you realized, like, how are you going to get what you want without going for it when you don't go for it? So we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have King of Pentacles in reverse. This very well could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that you were dealing with, or somebody with those prominent placements. You just chose that you wanted something new. Some cheating could have gone on too, I'm feeling, with this person. It could have been mutual as well, but I don't know. It just felt like kind of like a toxic environment. Someone wasn't living in their highest expression when they could have, but I know it wasn't you, because you're the Empress to many. Just someone who's very beautiful, ethereal, regal, and also with the Page of Cups in the world. I do feel like, and 6 of Cups. I do feel like somebody from your past, whether that be past life, past childhood, growing up, etc., is coming around to offer you something or express their love for you. I feel like they're very patient as well, so they're going to give you your time, because I do feel like they knew, either because you guys would talk a lot while you were with this other person and they realized that you broke up with them and they were just talking to you. I don't know, I definitely feel like they're here to kind of like romance you through this new chapter or ending of a cycle for you, and it was like a soul agreement for both of you, because I feel like they're really going to help you actually follow through with this change instead of going back later on. All right, let's see. Next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks for Gemini. Next 2 weeks for Gemini, please. Any additional messages for Gemini, please? Oh my gosh, you got no twice. And it's on, oh no need to worry, meditation brings answers. So I do feel like they are, because it landed where I put the other person's energy. So I do feel like they're going to try to come back, but it is a definite no. No matter what they say to try to convince you, you left for a reason, and it's important that you know that. No way. You're showing yourself extreme self-respect by choosing yourself and the treatment you know you deserve. Meditation brings answers, and no need to worry. I definitely feel like you do have to meditate. I feel like there's a lot of mental chatter going on that's very overwhelming and distracting. So I feel like when you meditate and really connect with your higher self, you'll see the truth of the situation entirely, and it'll help you continue to reconsider. I also feel like this current person that you're talking to, you should probably reconsider as well. I do feel like they're good for the time being, but when it comes to a long-term relationship, you do not want to attract somebody, like whoever you're with right now, you're attracting them when you're a vibrational match to this ending, and you want to really have a clean slate and clean energy when you're going into something new, just for your own benefit and your own good. You want to start something when you're fully clear of the past, not when the past is currently the present. So let go, yes, okay. And look for a sign, get more information. I do feel like forgiveness. Okay, so I do feel like you have to really forgive both yourself and them in order to fully let go. And I don't feel like this has to be verbalized to them. I feel like you can just do this on your own and it will work tremendously, and they will feel it energetically as well. Because deep down, this is still a human. They are still a soul. Like, they still have feelings, of course. Even if they hurt you, I feel like you're very generous and very loving. I just feel like this new person also kind of has weird energy as well. I feel like whoever you're with right now, the past 3 months, even the future 2 months even, I just feel like they're not for your highest and best, and they're more of like either a rebound or a getaway, like getting away from your internal thoughts, like using it as a distraction from healing, and not focusing on what you really need to do. And so look for a sign. I do feel like someone new is going to come in, because it says a year from now. So I feel like someone new will come in a year from now. I feel like relationships really should, you and yourself and your healing and up leveling, whether in career or just in self-improvement, should be your main focus right now. And with yes and get more information, I feel like there's just more for you to learn, and also really listen to your intuition about the people who are around you, because that speaks volumes, and there's something and someone wanting to speak to you through your intuition, through meditation, to tell you that it's like they want to shake you and be like, please listen to me, pay attention to me, do not repeat the same mistake, is what I'm hearing. So look for a sign. A year from now, some new things are going to be happening for you. And I really, Mercury, I feel like you should really communicate what you're feeling and stand up for yourself. Do not let anybody convince you into doing something that you don't want to do. And Saturn, because it is like, I do feel like father wounding coming up to heal through these new relationships. So it's important that you know that, so you can become aware of that and conscious of that and choose something new. So yeah, thank you so much, Gemini. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will see you in the next video. Until then, make sure you subscribe. I post new videos every week, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.